Hi, everyone. Welcome to this edition of Abbey Research Reads. I am Dr. Kristen Donnelly, and today I am going to be talking about the book by Aiden Thomas called Cemetery Boys. Now, we here at Abbey Research are empathy educators who seek to expand engagement and understandings of not only empathy, but with everything to do with pop culture. Dr. Aaron and I are both huge fans of culture, both popular and lived. And so this series in particular takes looks at books that can expand our empathy, expand our emotional intelligence, expand our understanding of the world without leaving the comfort of our potentially very comfy sofa. And so I would like to bring to your attention today a YA book that kind of took the YA world by storm last year called Cemetery Boys. Now, Aiden Thomas is self-identified as a trans Latinx author. They use they pronouns. And it's very clear from the book jacket and then the buzz around this that this story is intensely personal, that they specifically tell this story in order that they could potentially have seen themselves on the page. So in a way, it doesn't matter if I like this book or not. It doesn't matter if I enjoyed the story. It doesn't matter if I was engaged in the narrative. What matters the most and primarily in forwarding the importance of this book is that it puts people on the page who have never been there before. And that's specifically a trans Latinx, gay, queer, pick a label character. For that element, I loved this book. Now, the plot involves Yadriel, who is our protagonist, falling in love with a ghost. And like, I'm not into that. Spooky stuff's not my thing. I'm just like, Halloween's my least favorite holiday. Sorry. And I just don't quite get into it. It's just not my bag. The writing style of this one was a little bit more flowery. Is flowery a word? I don't think so. The writing style didn't really do it for me. However, because of the incredible invitation that Thomas gave to us by writing this book to spend a couple hundred pages in the life, brain, soul, mind, etc. of this character, I kept reading. This is definitely a book where it had been about a character, a story I had read before. If it was a, cisgendered female white teen, and I've read her story before, I probably would have pieced out. But because it wasn't, I really wanted to spend time with the story, and so I persevered. If you've got lots of questions over, the process and the experiences of trans youth, this is a great book to pick up. Same with experiences of Latinx youth and why there is Latinx, Latinx, Latina, Latino, what that kind of all means. This book explores that. If you're looking for just flat out more queer love stories, this book gives you that. If you really love the idea of falling in love with a ghost, I mean, my Lord, guys, this book gives you that. And there's a happy ending at the end of it. This is a lot about family and identity and legacy and all of the other things that every other YA book is about, because adolescence is about family and legacy and identity and figuring out how you intersect with all of those things. But it's a story from a perspective, it's a very similar story from a perspective I've never encountered before. So I wholeheartedly on that label, on that end, recommend this. And I really, really hope that this isn't the last time I get to spend a couple hundred pages with a queer, trans, Latinx youth who is falling in love. I do hope there's less ghosts next time, just personally. But that's a personal big. Anyway, I'm Dr. Kristen Donnelly. This has been Abbey Research Reads. Again, the book is Cemetery Boys by Aiden Thomas. Wholehearted recommend on this end. And if you loved this book like so many of my friends did, tell me, come and talk to me about it. Are you pro-ghost? Are you neutral on ghosts? Are you anti-ghost love stories? How did you feel about that aspect of it? Was this one that you read because you really wanted to spend time with these characters? Or was it one that just hook, line, and sinker, you loved it forever, here we go? Talk to me. I'd love to know. Until then, until next time, I'm Dr. Kristen Donnelly, and this has been Abbey Research Reads. Bye.